Are you a good candidate for a dissolution? Is a question that I get all the time. Often people come to the office wanting a dissolution because they don't want a divorce. But let's be clear, a dissolution is a divorce. It's just a different type of a divorce. Sometimes people feel like they want a dissolution because they think it'll be nice. You know, that's a nice way to end a marriage. And on some level, that's true. The thing with the dissolution is you and your spouse are coming together before you go to court and agreeing on everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. You're agreeing why you're getting divorced, what you're doing with the house, what you're doing with all the bills, what you're doing with all of the assets, what you're doing with the children. All of these things you have to agree on ahead of time. If what you're saying to me is, well, we agree on everything, but then no, you're not a good candidate for a dissolution. To be a good candidate for a dissolution, you have to agree on everything. Now here at the Manning Law Company, we have a surefire way to find out whether or not you're a good candidate for a dissolution. We call it a couple strategy session. We invite you and your spouse to come in and meet with us for an hour. At the end of that hour, we'll know confidently whether or not you are a good candidate for a dissolution. What we have found here is that anytime both of the spouses are willing to come in for that hour-long strategy session, we have nearly 100% success rate in completing a dissolution. If when you first broach this topic with your spouse and you say, hey, why don't we go in together and speak to the attorney, and the other spouse refuses, that's a pretty good sign that you're not a good candidate for a dissolution.